events and issues shaping our community. This is Comcast Newsmakers.
You might be hearing a little bit of Peter the Wolf in the background. We're on the courtyard of the state capitol. Children's Week continues as we talk about different types of children's issues facing the state legislature. Our guest this hour, Bob Whitney, the Advocacy Center for Persons with Disabilities, is our guest, and thanks very much for joining us. This is not a good budget year to look for funding, but you're up here earning your paycheck, aren't you?
Yes, we are. We've been up here for quite a while and meeting with the legislators and moving or trying to move those bills that are important to us for children with disabilities in the state of Florida.
What's your priority during this session?
Our priority during this session is the bill which deals with restraint and seclusion of children with disabilities in the public school system, which is a topic that we've been actually working on and looking at over the last 20 years.
That's still going on?
That is.
Kids are being restrained and secluded?
Yes, they are. From time to time, they are. And as a matter of fact, there have been injuries involved with children being restrained, inappropriately restrained. There have been other issues with children being secluded in a seclusion room, or in some cases in a closet or other area which they would not be able to remove themselves from in the case of an emergency. So there are bills passing through the legislature as we speak. House Bill 1073, which is Representative Huckel's bill, and the comparable 2118, which is Senator Gardner's bill, dealing specifically with those issues and the lack of rules and guidance.
So this is more of an issue concerning guidelines, not as much funding, right? I mean,
this is not funding. It has very little, if any, budget impact. It has to do with guidelines and regulations in terms of who can do it, what training is involved, if it is necessary, reporting to the school district, for example, reporting to the state DOE, and most importantly, reporting these events to parents, which is a major issue. We've had many situations where children have been restrained and even more frequently secluded without parent reporting.
That's almost barbaric, it seems like.
Well, it seems that way, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And it's a national issue. There's a legislation in the federal legislator passing through dealing with some of the same issues.
What are
we,
other
the state,
I'm sorry.
We are one of the few states that don't have some sort of regulations specifically for schools in this regard, and we really need to fix that.
What are some of the other priorities you're looking at as far as the disabled in Florida?
Well, the developmentally disabled and those on a Medicaid waiver, and the wait list for Medicaid waiver services.
The health care bill up in Washington, is that going to have a significant positive impact here in Florida with the disabled?
I don't believe so at this time. You probably heard yesterday, or you may have heard yesterday, that there's a managed care bill that's being proposed here, which is probably going to have some significant impact on those with disabilities, as far as those who are receiving waiver services through ADP.
In a positive or negative way?
Well, it remains to be seen. It's brand new, it's new. It's being analyzed. It's moving some of the decision making. It will move some of the decision making related to services for those folks to private HMOs and other service networks away from. So the decision making process, it'll be taken away from the care specialists that those individuals currently have.
All right, well, thanks very much. This hour's newsmaker, Bob Whitney, the Advocacy Center for Persons with Disabilities. I'm Spiro Ken here from Tallahassee, bringing you Comcast Newsmakers. Thanks for joining us.